Hi all. I'm presuming that I'm not the only person in the world that has had this issue with a Raymarine autopilot system. I purchased the boat and it just wasn't staying locked in, or the clutch was slipping on it, or they call it a belt actually. And the only way to determine if you have the same problem as me is if you lock it in place and this area here moves upwards, then you know that there's a problem. So first of all, what you've got to do is you've got to remove all the bolts that's on your steering wheel. Then this will come apart. And I'll show you. The problem is down there. Let me get a screwdriver. Those little lugs there, they break off. So in my case, both were broken off. So what I did was I removed it all. I removed this bolt and that one, and I drilled the hole straight through, and I ground out a washer at the back, and I fitted a washer with a bolt and a nut. It doesn't get in the way. And also I fitted a washer with a bolt and a nut on this side. Now this whole mechanism is not moving anymore and it's fixed to the plastic plate. And the issue with those little pins breaking off is that the guides on the top, when you push down, everything just moves too much and it just doesn't function like it should. So it's nothing too hard. These are 5mm bolts. These are the original bolts that came out of it, very short. And all you have to do is, like I said, hold it all in place, drill a hole all the way through, put your nut and bolt with a washer, grind your washer out. What I did over here was I actually ground out the plastic. It just makes more sense instead of grinding out the washer. I will explain to you the assembly instruction and the adjustment on it. So on the back you have your locking device. So you'll see it fits perfectly in its locking position with a bolt there because it's in line with the little locking location pin there. And this works perfectly. So the additional little adjustment you've got to do, there's a little bolt over here, and you loosen the bolt and there's a little ratchet here. Not a ratchet, it's a little nut that's with a lot of slots on it. And let me just zoom down here. So what you do is you make sure that's loose, make sure this is set so that it's not locked in position, and you move the wheel and you feel, okay, that's easy enough. You go one notch up, still free, still free, still free, still free. Oh, there we go. You can feel it bite. So what I do is I bring it one notch back and I tighten it. Usually that tighten up, so I may have to go a second notch, but let's have a look and see. Don't have to lock it too much. Oh yeah, no. So you can feel it's too tight, so I have to go another notch. another notch. Here we go. Then, oh, actually it's still on its lowest setting. And you can feel it's free. Locks in perfectly. And final assembly. So when you assemble it, this unit over here has got an arrow on it. I don't know if you can see on the camera, there's an arrow. And on this unit here, let's have a look. There's an arrow. I don't know if you can see it. There's an arrow over there. So just make sure that the two arrows line up. And that should be it. And then you're ready to bolt it back onto your steering wheel. I'll be releasing a couple additional videos on installing autopilot and AIS and plotters and radars and all sorts. So, I don't know, like and subscribe if you like the video.